we did the Java OpenStreetMap. Thirdly, we did mapping with ID editor, which is common to the OSM or the OpenStreet mapping. And today, we are having other training.
Not like a lot.
Without any further ado, I would like us to introduce ourselves. For the persons who have not been here with us from day one until now, please, would you like to tell us where you were joining from?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Gabriel Chukwuka. Lecturer, University of Delta Abo, and I'm joining from Abo, Delta State. Thank you.
Dr. Gabriel, we could not hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I said good morning, everybody. I am Dr.
Yes, we can hear you.
Gabriel. I'm the one by name, and I'm joining Abo.
Okay, Dr. Gabriel, you're welcome. God's time, please tell us where you're joining.
Good morning, everyone. I am God's time Ogechukwumuzi, and I'm a final year student of River State University Geology Department, and I'm joining from Port Harcourt. Thank you.
Thank you, God's time. You're welcome. Is this surveyor? Please tell us where.
My name is Samuel Okeke, a student of University of Nigeria and Nsukka, Enugu campus.
Okay.
I'm joining from UNED. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Samuel, you're welcome. Mr. Shetima Buka, you are here with us. Okay. Mr. Bawo, please, where are you joining us from?
Okay, I'm joining from One. I'm King Bao. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Bawo. Okay, without any further ado, okay, Dr.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here with you yesterday, I think so. I introduced myself. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ahmed Ku. I'm a student of Nigerian Army University. I'm currently in my 500 level. Now I'm from the Department of Surveying and Geoinformatics, Nigerian Army University.
Okay, sir, you're welcome. It's take care, God gives. Please, where are you joining from? Okay.
Nigerian Army University.
From Nigerian Army University, Biu, Borno State.
Okay, you're welcome. Nehemiah,
Thank you.
senior. Please, where
Yeah,
are you joining?
An
good
introduction.
morning, everyone. I'm joining from Nigeria Army University View.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Without any further ado, we would begin the training for today. To start with, we are starting with okay. Okay. Our communication lead is here. Okay, we would like to welcome our communication lead as he will be giving us an opening remark for today.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's really a great pleasure having us all here once again for the final session of this newbies orientation and marathon training organized by Unique Mappers Network for the River States University chapter here. So I think for the past 2 days, unfortunately, I wasn't able to join yesterday. I know we've had an exciting journey from the very first day where we had our speakers coming to talk with us. We've had our training session all organized by the Unique Mappers Network. We've had opportunity to get hands-on training on OpenStreetMaps. So today, which is our last day, I believe, should not just mark the end of the journey, but the beginning for greater things ahead. I'm looking forward for more collaboration and everything. So we believe that today should be the beginning of your active contribution as an active contributor, yeah, to open mapping and sustainable development. We're giving you skills, you've gained skills to help transform your communities. So we believe that you don't just learn, you have not just come for these 3 days to learn and go back home and sit on, but actually learn and go back and take it to your various departments, your various faculties, to actually get to bring more people into the team. We deeply appreciate every one of you for your active participation, curiosity, and most importantly, your commitment throughout the program. So I think, yeah, So as we're running out today, we just encourage everyone to stay connected and put in full ears. If you have any questions to ask, always feel free to ask the questions. We are here to answer you. And yeah, once again, thanks for being part of this learning experience. So let's make today a more memorable one than last 2 days. Yeah. Thank you, moderator.
Thank you, Mr. Kingsley. So to begin today, we will be talking about mapping with mobile application. The mobile phones are easily used by every one of us because the smartphone, we will see how the smartphone can be used in mapping. So we will be giving the floor to Mr. Kingsley as he starts the mapping with mobile application.
Okay, for that, can we just move straight to the practical session here? So, to favor solution, you can do that. Thanks. Okay, I don't know if we had any other. Yeah, I was like, favor salvation, could you take up with the practical?
Well, um, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
It's favor there with you. It was
Okay. Starting the first training, that is using our WhatsApp or our phone to map areas. And this training is about chat map or map chat. So Favor Kingston will be the one taking this.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Today we'll be looking at map chat, or you can call it chat map. So we'll be looking at what we can do with our mobile phones. So I remain Favor Kesibari Kingston from the Department of Geology, River State University, currently doing my IT at Unique Mappers. Okay, so we're looking at chat map. What is chat map? Sorry, 1 minute. Okay, sorry for the technical issue. Sorry. So what is ChatMap? ChatMap is an interactive web-based platform that integrates real-time communication, which means chat, with geographical information system, which means GIS. It enables users to collaborate and discuss spatial data directly on a shared map interface. Through ChatMap, participants can visualize locations, mark areas of interest, exchange messages, and make collective decisions, all within one environment. That is what ChatMap can do. So when we look at ChatMap, we know that there are two words in one word. Chat, which means real-time communication or messaging, or map, representing geographic or spatial data visualization. So the two coming together is a collaborative mapping platform where users can discuss and edit map together. What are the key features of ChatMap? Number one, we have real-time chat interface. Yes, on ChatMap you can, because you are mapping with either your WhatsApp or Telegram, you have real-time chat interface. Number two, we have interactive map visualization. Number three, we have multi-user collaboration. Yes, it's not only for one person. You can have 10 to 20 to whatever numbers you want. Number four, we have data upload and sharing option. Exactly. Number five, we have location tagging and notation. Of course, you know that it has to do with geographic and spatial data visualization. So location tagging and annotation is very important. And it's one of the features of ChatMap. Importance of ChatMap. Number one, it improves teamwork by merging communication with GIS. Yes, see that ChatMap brings two or more people together just because they want to merge communication using GIS. Number two, it saves time. As users don't need to switch between tools. You don't need to say, oh, I'm going to my this, I'm going to my that to get this thing. So it saves time. You can be where you are to use ChatMap. Just your mobile phone is okay. You don't need heavy tools all around to map around. Number three, it enhances decision making with live discussions and map edits. Yes. Number four, it supports disaster response and crisis coordination. Yes, that is even the very essence why we map, for disaster response and crisis coordination. Number five, it encourages community participation in mapping. Yes, because it's easy to use, we can encourage communities, having participants to, oh, it's easy, so they can easily just key into it. Number six, educational benefit. It helps students learn mapping collaboratively. Of course, no knowledge, can't know this kind of thing. It's very simple to even learn. So it encourages educational benefits. Where can ChatMap work? ChatMap works on real life applications. Number one, we are looking at emergency mapping and response coordination. Number two, we look at environmental and resource monitoring. Number three, we have urban and regional planning projects. Yes, ChatMap can work in those areas. Number four, we are looking at community mapping, e.g., Open Streets campaign. ChatMap works better. Number five, we're looking at research and academic collaboration. Yes, these are the places where ChatMap can work effectively. So amongst this plenty talk, how do we ChatMap? So ChatMap, basically, it does not just work for only WhatsApp. You can see it on Telegram, your Google Chats. But let's look at the simple one, because you know that nobody has an excuse and say, okay, in this world that we are, except people who don't have smartphone. As far as you have smartphone, you have WhatsApp, right? Unless otherwise. So we are looking at the easiest platform where anybody can just say, okay, I want to use ChatMap, which is WhatsApp. So first of all, in this project, we'll be using WhatsApp to create your first map. Number one, create a chat group. Yes, before you can use ChatMap, you have to get a group, either on your Android or your iOS app plus. You can see the image here showing you on, you know how your WhatsApp works to create new group. So you click on it, and then you put fixing your group name. You can either use it as chat, giving you an example here, chat and map. So you can either use it here. Sorry for the extra sounds. Think rain is falling here, so you just bear with us. So number two is share locations. So when you created the group, you put as much people as you want. You can see the QR code there. You invite people to join your WhatsApp group. That's how you get people inside it, or you can just add. Then number two, when they are there, with the goal or the vision you have for ChatMap, you tell them at this current location, you can share your current location. So this is how it works. You know, on every group, you see on this, that's what I don't know if you can see what I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, sorry for the technical issue. So you see on this icon here, when you click on it, you see different options you have. Then you choose location. When you click on location, you see send your current location. When you click on it, it will automatically get the coordinates of that place, and then it sends to your WhatsApp. It also works on iOS that way too. So, but before we start sharing our locations and everything, we need to know challenges and how some things are to be done so that you don't have mix-up in that WhatsApp group. Now, challenges that we have is that one of the very challenges we have in ChatMap is that common issues include poor network, duplicate data, or unclear map imagery. Best practice include teamwork and data verification. Yes, for you to curb all these problems, you need to have teamwork, best practices, like the very best teamwork you need to have. You really need to engage everybody so that you don't have wrong data or this thing. And people who are there needs to verify your data that you are imputing in that group. Which brings me to who can participate in ChatMap. Now, we can see here that there are rows of different persons that needs to be on that group. Number one, we're looking at the project manager. That's the one who is responsible for mapping the project, who understands the mapping process and know who will be participating. The persons coordinate all the activity resources needed. You know that it's not everybody that you bring on the group. Just that you cannot just go to a community and say, okay, everybody now knows how to map, so let's map. No, someone who understands how chat map works is meant to be the project manager. And then you have chat group admin. Now, each chat group requires an administrator, usually the group creator. But this role could be assigned to another person. The administrator is responsible for editing group title, description and photo, admitting or blocking people, giving administrator permissions to other people, removing wrong content, posted in the Bible. Yes, of course, you know that different people with different aims and ambitions. So you can't have, no, let me not say you can't have, but you know, at some point, even in most of the groups we have now, we just see the wrong content. It might not necessarily be wrong, but it is not the aim of that group. So people tend to post things that are normal because okay, they want to sell their product or whatever. So you might be having something like that on the group. That is why you need a chat group admin. So the one who will be responsible that okay, this thing cannot be posted before you post, let us see. So the group has a specific goal to post locations and the main vision of the group. Then you have a person in charge of creating the map. Now, when the mapping activities are complete, someone should handle the exporting the chart and generating the map in the chart map. So that is very important so that you just delegate these things to different persons. Or if the person is a multitasking, okay, human, let me put it that way, but you can say, okay, the group admin can also be the one in charge of exporting the charts and whatever. Now, the very last role is mappers. Of course, everyone who will participate by sharing locations and content in the chat group, knowing who they are in advance is very useful. Of course, before you add somebody, because I think it's quite disrespectful to just add somebody and say, okay, you're mapping it. Let them understand what you are trying to do and how you intend to do it before you add them to the group, so that they know in advance. And them knowing it in advance is very useful to you, and it will ease stress, so that they know that okay, in this group we are not posting this. This is how it's meant to be. This is how it's meant to be. In our different locations, we post our locations and so ever, so that you know there wouldn't be too much wrong data verification. So let's look at the case study trash mapping. So I just wanted to do something easy, something very, very simple. Trash mapping. This picture was in RSU. This was when we were doing World Cleanup Day in RSU. So this was, I think, old sites. Yes, this was an old site. So we are looking at the case study. But before that, let's look at recommendations. Okay, this is almost the same thing as it's almost the same thing as the roles and this thing. So we all know that we create the chat group yourself. You as the chief mapper or the project manager, you have to create the chat group yourself. Or you can be asked, if you are part of the mapping team, you can be asked to be added. So as that QR code is sent to everywhere, you say, oh, what is this about? And then you are added, or you send it to people and then you explain. Then use the chat group only for mapping. This part is one of the, in fact, if not the most important, it is one of the most important. The chat group is only for mapping. It's only to send your locations and pictures related to whatever you are doing for that chat map. You cannot be sending photo shoots or maybe your birthday post or whatever to that group, because it will reflect on your map. When that map is displayed in the UMap, it will reflect. So whatsoever you are mapping, whatsoever you are putting into that group must be related to it. So that is why it is important that you have a chief group admin, rather. It's very important that you have a chief group admin who will accept anything first before it's posted on the group. So you cannot be having things like, oh, we are selling hair, yeah, and then when you export your chart, oh, we are still coming to that. Then when you export that, you'll not be seeing it displaying on the map that they are selling hair. In what cleanup they are seeing they are selling hair. So it's not advisable, it's not nice at all. So after mapping, review collected data for accuracy and consistency before submission. Yes. So when everybody's mapped, it's very important that you, the project manager or the chief group admin, can go through whatever has been posted to make sure that even the pictures are not blurry, to make sure the images are clear and clean. Then number 3, export the chart. So now I don't know if okay, let's finish this so that I'll show you what I'm talking about. You export the chart. I don't know, for those of us using Android, if you go to your Android tab menu or iOS, or people that are using iPhone, if you scroll down a little bit, you select the export chart. Or on Android, you select more and then export the chart. When asked about attaching media, select attach media because you need those pictures. And you know that the media, of course, consists of the pictures. So select attach media in order to include all the pictures shared in the group. Now save this file. On your Android, you can use Drive or use a file manager. On iOS, you see save to files. Then automatically it converts it to a zip file. And then when it's saved as a zip file, you come under your create a map, of which I'm going to show you how to do that. So you can do this step from your computer. So you can do this step from your computer. It's recommended that it's from a computer. That is after you have created your zip file. It's recommended that, okay, if you have a computer, you use it, but it can also be done on phone. But it's advisable so that you can have a better and a broader view of whatever you are doing, how to display your map and whatsoever. So you go to chatmap.osm.org and click on upload. Then when you see upload, then you select this exported zip file. That means now, if you're using, for those using the system, you can say, okay, since I've converted to the zip file, let me send the file to my computer, to my system. And then you select the exported file from your system. It will be named like something like WhatsApp chat, my group, this, whatsoever, like that. You see it like that. So this is all for the theoretical part of ChatMap. So I want to go practical so that we know or we understand what I have been saying all along. Okay, so this is my Chrome. Okay, so please hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay.
Cannot hear the audio.
Okay, sorry. I am so sorry for the delay. I am really sorry. Please bear with me. Okay. So this is for, I'm using the one I used for World Cleanup Day as a case study. so that we'll see it as an example. So this is my team 4, Unique Mappers World Cleanup Day. So I was asked to, my own task was that I would go to RSU and then pick coordinates and clean up, be a part of the, do part of the task as a geologist, yes. and participate for World Cleanup Day. So you can see me and my team members were in RSU, and then this was how it was done. You can see the pictures, each picture came with a coordinate. You can see the coordinates here. We went to our, this was our WhatsApp group, which was known for only coordinates and pictures. So each of them, I didn't save the picture on my this, but they were on my phone. I didn't save them on my system. I didn't use system for this thing. You can just use your phone. On my phone is there, it's clear. So I didn't save them on my system, but you can see each and every coordinate came with its picture under. Each and every one came with the picture under the coordinates. You see the pictures and then the coordinates. Wherever you cleaned, you use it as a, you send the picture of it, of your trash bag with dirt in it, and then where you cleaned up, and with the same time, you take the coordinates of that same place. You can see it here. So we did that for almost everywhere in RSU, almost everywhere in RSU. And then on my phone, I went to export chat. You will not see those kind of things on system. You wouldn't see it on your system. So that's why it's advisable you use phone first to export the chat as a zip file. Then you would now export the chat as a zip file and then move over to chat OSM. Chat. Okay, so we are moving over to chat OSM. chatmap.osm.org. So we can see it. Then you see here, upload your zip file here. So now you've gotten the zip file from your phone and you've exported it to your laptop. And then, because me, I prefer using my own system as for my display and visualization of maps. So I upload my system, your zip file here. And then I can see WhatsApp chats, Team 4 Unique Mappers. So I told you now, I mean, Team 4 Unique Mappers for World Cleanup Day. So it automatically saves it like this. WhatsApp chats, Team 4 Unique Mappers World Cleanup Day. So I click on it and I open, and then it's loading. So you can see what it's giving you for everywhere we picked, everywhere we touched in RSU, it's there. So, but I want to display it very beautifully on my UMAP. UMAP helps you to upload it well for visualization. So let's go to UMAP. So I click on umap.osm.org, .hotosm.org. So I click on upload, and then I can see, so I can see for my, they are asking me to upload a chart map, and I'm saying, okay, my chart map name can be Unique Mappers, sorry. Unique Mappers Team 4 for World Cleanup Day Okay. And then they're asking me to choose my file. So I click on it because of I've downloaded it already from ChatMap. So I don't want to download it again from ChatMap. And then I click open. And then I go to default templates. And then I'm saying, okay, I mapped trash, right? So mapping of trash with ChatMap. And then I upload. So it's loading. And then you can see, this is what UMAP is giving you, a more beautiful visualization of whatever you carried out for with your chat map. So if I click on it, If I click on it, you can see I'm having a picture of where I mapped, where I took my coordinates. You can see it here. You can see, so each of them has its own picture. That's why I said, because if you are having different pictures from different sources of the world, and when you upload it on UMAP, it won't give you what it's supposed to give you. When anybody sees it, whenever anybody wants to visualize, oh, she did a word map, trash day. Okay, so let's see. And then they are seeing different things from the goal or the purpose of whatever you have been talking about since. It's not even ideal, it's not professional at all. So this is what ChatMap and ViewMap can give you as a mapper. Thank you. So do you have any questions?
Okay, Shatima Buka, you can ask your question.
Okay, my own is no question. I have a network challenges, so I didn't get. If you can recap what you did, please, because I have left behind because of the network. Thank you.
Okay, Shetima Buka, we will summarize later.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question?
No.
Okay. Since there are no more questions, we'll be going over to the next training. And the next training is how to use organic map to be done by, okay, to be done by Justice.
All right, now, good everyone.
Good everyone. Okay, so today we'll be talking about organic map. So it's also using your smartphone to map. So today I'll be introducing organic map, a privacy-focused open source navigation app built on OpenStreetMap data. Now, unlike most commercial apps we use every day, Organic Map is designed with a simple goal to give users freedom, accuracy, and privacy in all one package. Like we have Google Map, we have WAS, and this one I've forgotten. But Organic Map is just like all in one. Now, this app allow you to download map of any region and then navigate, search, or plan routes even without an internet connection. That's especially useful for people who travel, hike, or work in areas where network coverage it's poor. Something very common in many developing regions, even Nigeria. Sometimes it's frustrating while using Google Maps to navigate around, especially when it's a one misbehave. So because it's based on OpenStreetMap, it's its data, it's contributed and updated by thousands of volunteers around the world. That makes it community driven, always improving and transparent. In short, Organic Map gives you the control of open source, the reliability of offline mapping, and peace of mind of true privacy. No trackers, no ads, no nonsense. Anyway, it's a great example of how open technology can make navigation smarter, cleaner, and more ethical for everybody. Okay, now let's go into the practical section of how we can use organic map. So I'm going to share my screen. Just give me a second. Let's do this. Sorry, what's his name? I don't know. Please give me permission to share my screen.
Hold on.
Okay. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, I've seen it. Okay, so this the organic map right here, like goes to the Adobe Express. Okay, so when you open it, oh, sorry. Okay, it brings you down here. This is the interface of how it look like. But before now, it would say to download the area where you are, maybe the south or the north, the west, anywhere. But since I'm in south, I've downloaded the map already. Everything was around 387 MB or so. Okay, now for example, you are in a place and it's not globally visible, and you know with your computer, wherever you can use your OpenStreetMap there to map a building, or maybe even though you can also use the web-based the ID editor to do it, but this make it easier for you and more comfortable. So let's say I'm looking for um, okay, can anybody give me a place? Let's just make this entirety, please. Anybody give me a place? Give me a place.
Bama.
Sorry?
Bama, Bama, Bama
Okay,
local government.
BMA, Bama. Uh, Yeah, let's just click on this. View on map. No. Why is it not taking me there? Is it Bamaga or just Bama? Okay, Bama town, not town.
Bama town, yes, Bama local government in Borno State.
Okay, let's
Yes.
get the. Okay, download. Okay, fine. This was exactly what I was saying. So you need to download. So let's download. I believe it won't take time. So please also you can also be downloading the organic map on your phone, okay, so that we can be on the same page. Oh, please be fast, be fast. It's a problem we have in Nigeria and the slow network. Okay. %, please. Okay, so okay. Okay. Please can you pronounce that thing? Is it Kasubula Bama?
Yes, Kasugula.
Okay,
Kasugula. Kasugula ward, Bama.
Okay. That's nice. Okay, now let's say we want to put this place on, although some parts of it are globally visible, like these buildings on CS, some of them have been mapped already. And I believe these blank circling boxes or cells, they are empty. So now we'll get to that anyway. Okay, fine. I'd say we want to put this. Okay, anyway, so this particular region here on a map. Now, you see this 3 dash down here? We have the organic map logo. We have the search, which is your magnifier logo. Then these 3 dots here. Okay, when we click on it, it's been highlighted right now. It opens. Now you see this place also open street map. You click on it also. Now it's asking me to, you see this crosshair right here. Now it's asking me to say, okay, fine, see the instruction here. It said drag the map to place the cross at the center of the place or the business. So depending on where you want to place on the map, so you drag it, let's say this building. Okay, now you click on done. Now they're asking you the building itself if it's a ATM, agricultural shop, alternative mechanic, art gallery. Okay, fine. I don't know what that building is, but imagine if I was in Bama and I'm at that particular location. Fine. It will be easier for me. So now, like it said earlier of, you can also use your ID editor, and that one it's more. It has every what's it called there? Your tag. Okay, now let's, for example, let's look for building. Let's see if building it's you say it can't find a suitable category. So this is different between organic map and the rest ID editors, because organic map is a bit limited, but still it's useful and harmful, especially in places that they can use your And also, if what you want to put it's not there. Now, you see this place here, it's called alternatively leave a note to OpenStreetMap community so that someone else can add or fix the place here. So you can write down a note for them that this it's a building, but that tag is not in organic map. Then they send to them and everything will be take, uh, taken care of by professionals there. So let's imagine this place. It's a uh, art gallery. So once you click on it, you write name of the place in the local language. Understand? So maybe that place is called Art Gallery English or whatever name of the business is there. But in your own dialect, so that in case someone how I put that, in case a foreigner is coming in, which we know that fine, this is the English name of this place, and this is a native name of this place. So in case the person is coming in and you see the native name on his signboard, when the person checks the map, it's easier for the person to identify, okay, fine, okay, this is the meaning of this and this is the meaning of that. Then the streets, the name, you can add the street's name to it also. Then when you are done, okay, also the building number, postal code if you know. Then if it's a business place, you add the business hours from what time to what time. If the place has website, add website, the phone number, the mail, maybe free Wi-Fi, who knows? That's all you can make. Then social media, you add the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, uh, VK, I don't know about them, but I know about Line. Then you can also, in terms of error, in case there was maybe, I don't know, if anything happens, you can also describe the error on the map or things that cannot be edited on organic map. Like I said, once you do this, the professionals will take care of it. So once you are done, you click on save and you say, do you want to send it to all users? Make sure you did not enter any private or personal data. OpenStreetMap editors will check the change and contact you if they have any question. And so we click on OK and you send. Like, I'm not going to send this particular one because I have no idea what's that building, like the name of the building, if it's a shop or any other thing. Okay, so that's how we use organic map to put places on the map. So thank you very much for listening. So please, if you have any question, you need to answer. Okay, in the absence of none, I will hand it back to the moderators.
Okay, thank you, Justice. Um, is there any question? Okay. Heavens. Heavens, go on. Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can
Hello.
hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Okay, my question is, if you update using this app that's um organic maps, it goes straight to go OpenStreet. I didn't hear that part where he was saying, does it update on OpenStreetMap? Did you hear me?
Yes, it does actually. It does. That's why
Okay,
organic
okay.
map. Okay, sorry. I didn't show you the place where you can link your organic map to your OpenStreet. Like you have to sign in with your username. That's why in the beginning of this
Okay,
program, we asked everybody to open OpenStreetMap accounts. So you surely
okay,
link it down there. Yeah.
okay. That's better. Thank you very much.
Okay. Any other question? Okay. We'll be giving the floor to Mrs. Erekrema. As she's giving us a summary on what we've done from her day one to today, and specifically on the lecture we had from her yesterday.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me today? I hope you can hear me.
Yes, ma, we can hear you.
Oh, thank God.
Yes,
I was
ma'am.
just scared. Okay, I'm so sorry about yesterday. The network was not favorable to me at all. So like I was saying about, I'm just particular about geoscience. And I said everything about mapping in geoscience is actually what we as geoscience are really called for. Because when it comes to mapping, it's like our first point of call. But for geosciences, it's more than that for us. We see things, we interpret, and we use it to protect our planet. So for us, mapping is just not for fun. It's just not for disaster response, but it's how we are. That's exactly how we are in mapping. So for every discovery in geoscience, it actually starts with a map. Mapping helps us to understand the structure. It helps us to understand the material and the processes of our Earth. So it actually helps us to connect field data to spatial understanding. For us geologists and geoscientists, as we actually predict hazard and locate resources using maps. It helps us to plan sustainability. So whether we are studying rocks, because for us geoscientists, we actually do study rocks. So that's how the rocks actually speak to us. So it's either we're doing our groundwater pollution or we're using earth resources for our studies. No matter what you do in geoscience, mapping is your first point of call. It's that first analytical tool you use. So if we see things from the geoscientist's point of view, or for us, we actually use field mapping, we actually use remote sensing and geophysical data to see what is hidden and what is actually on the surface, to reconstruct that architecture of the earth crust. So we as geoscientists, or we as geologists or earth scientists, we actually, when it comes to mineral resources or resource exploitation, we actually start, it also always begins with the mapping. So our geochemical, our geological, our remote sensing map helps us to identify where these resources are. So if we can integrate GIS with various data like rock types, like lineament, like satellite images, we can actually build mineral potential models. So for every gold you have seen today, for every limestone deposit, for every clay deposit that is exploited today, there were once a colored point on the map. So we also do groundwater studies when it comes to geosciences. So like for us, water is like our most vital source. We try to study the invisible pathway underground and subsurface. And when we do hydrogeological mapping, it helps us to delineate where these aquifers are. It helps us to track contamination. It helps us to understand how this water gets recharged, how they come about. So if we use our software, our ArcGIS software, our QGIS, DivaGIS, or whatever GIS software you use, if you combine it to your geophysical data, you can visualize groundwater flow. You can design safe water and supply systems. So for us, like Unique Mappers is actually into disaster management and mapping. So an aspect of geology, which is environmental geoscience, is also involved in disaster management. So where you can map pollution, you can map flooding, you can map and land degradation and all geological hazards. So we can also map waste dumps. We can map leachate dumps and flood-prone areas. I saw one of the work that was done about a waste dump that the students did. I'm so impressed with that. It's really, 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 really awesome. I applaud you guys for that. So with your software, whichever platform you're using, you can visualize how this human activity impact the environment. So for us, mapping is just not showing us where the problem is now. It's actually telling us how, as geoscience do, is that we tells us how the earth is shaped and is being reshaped. Digital elevation models to analyze slopes, to analyze drainage networks and terrain evolution. So these maps are just giving us the stories we need in engineering geology, in hydrological studies, and even in petroleum surface mapping. So from our hills to our deltas, the geomorphologic maps are just giving us the blueprint of the earth's changing face. So when it comes to engineering geology, every dam, every pathway begins with a geological map. So engineering geologists used these maps to assess slope stability, to plan foundation strength and foundation design, and to understand the groundwater condition before erupting that, before trying to erupt that building. So this material resource map tries to identify sand, it tries to identify clay, limestone deposits for construction. And for those of us that is into petroleum geoscience, mapping brings subsurface data to life. It helps us to understand our structural and stratigraphic maps. It helps us to review our traps, our faults, our reservoir horizon. If we use things like our isopap and contour maps, it helps to estimate our reservoir thickness and hydrocarbon potential. If we use our seismic data and we integrate it into a GIS software, we can reconstruct an entire basin, and we can understand how oil and gas are migrated into them. So if you look at also for people that are into biostratigraphic mapping or biostratigraphic study, paleontology, palynology, they use fossils to reconstruct, have like a window into ancient world. So if you use these biostratigraphic maps, it can help you to correlate layers and to interpret the history and the life on Earth. It tries to give you an understanding how this environment has changed over time. So the biostratigraphy well-drawn map is like, for us, is like a time machine. Now, for those of us that are into sedimentary, we're like telling a story. The mapping of the grain size, species, paleocurrent helps us to tries to describe our depositional environment, from the rivers to the deltas to the shallow areas. This map tells us where a rock is formed in calm water, strong current, or shifting tides. Now, for us as geologists, when we look at a grain size, we look at soils or we look at rocks, every single grain, every size of that particular piece of rock tells us a story, because we believe the current can actually shape in how these rocks are formed. And then if we do use that, we can actually tell you that we can use this for petroleum reservoir modeling using our mapping. And for those of us that are into metamorphic and igneous petrology, we can actually map magma intrusion, lava flows, mineral zones to understand how tectonism has played out. So every single color on a metamorphic map tells us about temperature, tells us about pressure, and how deep dynamics this has over time built mountains. So such maps are also very good for mineral exploration and for crustal evolution studies, for those of us that intend to do that. What am I going to say? The list is endless. When it comes to mapping, it is a geoscientist, core geosciences too. So whether you're studying minerals, whether you're studying fossils, whether you're studying water, or you're studying pollution or hazards, mapping is our universal language. It connects data, it connects place, and it connects purpose. It turns that information to us into sight. So as young geoscientists and mappers, always remember this. To map is to make sense of the earth. And to every geoscientist must be a mapper. Now, I want to thank Unique Mappers for the opportunity and the training given to these young ones so you can tell the story about the earth. I thank you and I hope today's mappathon has inspired you to keep exploring, to keep mapping, and keep shaping a sustainable future. Thank you very much. I don't know if anybody has a question. I hope you all heard me today. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Erefrema. Thank you very much. It's an honor to even have you here in this training. We honor you, we value you. Thank you very much, Ma. Okay, so I hope we're all learning. Please, let's be eager to learn. Okay, so next up, Hillary. No, we are looking at mapping with our mobile phones, and Hillary is one of them. So I don't know if you have the flow.
Okay. Good day, everyone. We've been talking about using our phone to map. And like Favor said, Mapillary is one of the applications on our phone which could be used in mapping. First of all, what is Mapillary? I'll be showing what the Mapillary looks like. Okay. This is what the Mapillary looks like. You can download this from your Play Store if you're using an Android phone, and you can also download this from your Apple Store if you are using an iPhone. Now, what is Mapillary? The Mapillary is an open platform for sharing and exploring street-level imagery. It helps to visualize the real world for mapping and research. And it's not just for some persons. Anyone can capture and upload photos using their phone or camera. Mapillary also supports OpenStreetMap and GIS projects. The Mapillary captures street-level images easily. It has an automatic detection of map features such as roads and signs. It is free and open for public use. So since you know what this Mapillary is all about, I would like everyone to download this application on their phone so we can try out this map tool. So I'll give everybody a few minutes to download the app on their phone. Remember, this is what the app looks like. So if you're done downloading the app on your phone, can you please signify by raising your hand? Okay, while we wait for...
This is the name of the app.
It's called Mapillary.
It's called.
This is what it looks like. Okay, while you're trying to download it, there are a few steps. After downloading the app, you have to sign in either with your Gmail or your Facebook account. Then you'll be asked to grant permission to your camera and your location and to your storage too. I don't know, has anyone downloaded the app? Okay, let's continue. This mapillary can also be compared to Google Street View. But the difference is that in mapillary, you see a clearer or a broader view of the place of interest. And it can be used by NGOs and students to document their environment. Another thing about this mapillary is that it automatically blurs faces or license plates, plate numbers, because the app knows it is ethically unsafe for people's faces or plate numbers to be revealed on something that will be global. So now we'll go over to the website. After downloading the app on your phone, the phone is mainly, or the camera is mainly for capturing your area of interest. Then when you're done capturing your area of interest, you have to upload these pictures to your mapillary. Then you go over to the website, log in your account, and you will visualize the pictures you had captured. So I would want us to go into the practical section of all I've been saying. So on your phone, okay, let me share my screen so we can see. Okay, so this is what the mapillary looks like. Then I'll click on my mapillary. This is my account, and these are the pictures I've taken with this account. So assuming I want to take a new picture, I'll click on this camera sign. So this is what it looks like. Then I would point to my area of interest. Because I'm using a phone, I'll be asked to level my phone to strengthen the image horizontally. So I have to click my phone. So this is what it looks like. Then I'll press on record. So assuming I was walking, the further I go, the further it captures. Then I'll stop the record. Now they're asking me to okay. So now they're asking me to upload the images I took. Okay. But now unique mappers have done some of this mapping with Mapillary for universities, for the University of Port Harcourt. So I'll stop sharing my screen, and our national coordinator will show some of the things we've done with Mapillary. So these are okay. Okay. This is what the map looks like on the website. So you click on mapillary.com on your browser, and this is the image you see. Okay, we are trying to locate Choba. Now we are in, okay, we are in Uniport. So these green lines are showing the areas that have been mapped by unique mappers. Whenever you click on these green lines, the pictures or images of the place will pop up, and you can see a clearer view of that place. See what's happening here? This is University of Port Harcourt. Okay, this is close to the Senate building. It's as if you're going back to the entrance of Delta Park in University of Port Harcourt. So you see, it's giving you a clearer and broader view of where you are or where you want to go. Okay. Okay. Let's try seeing other cities or countries. Let's try checking out Abuja. As we want to go to Abuja and we are not familiar with the area. Okay. Abuja. Okay. We're in Abuja now. Okay, now see what's happening here. You see, the more you click on these lines, these blue lines, you get a clearer view or a clearer picture of your point or area of interest. So these are buildings mapped in OSM, which is the Open Street Map. The Open Street Map contributes to the use of roads and buildings. And also, emergency teams can also use the mapillary to check road access after disasters such as floods, earthquakes, and other natural disasters. It can also be used by building planners to monitor new structures and development. So it is not meant for just few persons or just one person. Okay. We can try other countries. Okay, let's have a view of Chicago in United States of America. Okay, you can see. And you can see that mapillary automatically blurs the plate number of this vehicle. We cannot see the plate number. So mapillary is very safe when it comes to mapping. So this is Chicago. Okay, we're moving along the streets of Chicago. This is only possible because it has been mapped and it was done using mapillary. So assuming you are working on this part or you are going to Chicago or somewhere in Chicago and you are not sure where you're going, but once you look at mapillary and you look at your surrounding, you can compare or contrast if you are in the right place or you are in the wrong place. So the world is better. The world is better mapped when everyone contributes to mapping. So we're encouraging everyone to volunteer in mapping out areas so we can make the world a better place. And remember that each photo you take helps someone, somewhere, or an organization to make a better decision. So this is all we have for mapillary, and I urge each and every one of you to download this application and try using it yourself, because each image you upload tells a story about your community, and together we can make our world visible. So please, you all should join Unique Mappers Mapillary TV. Unique Mappers Mapillary team today so that we can make the world a better place and our world will be more visible, one photo at a time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Adana. That was a very, very good presentation on mapillary. We can see that even to when you're going to your village, unknown places that have not been mapped yet, you can use mapillary to check out those places so that even when we want to when we're having infrastructures that okay, where can we ever build this? Where can we build this? Through your mapillary, because you've used mapillary, you can easily locate it. So this is one of the reasons why it's good. And it's just with our mobile phones. You can see how simple it is. Okay. So are there any questions? Any question? Please raise your digital hand up. Let's see. Any questions? Okay, Godspar. Mr. Godspar, please.
The question is, when you use this mapillary to take a picture, will the mapillary actually capture the coordinate of the place immediately attached to the picture?
Yes, because you are advised to turn on your location. Once you capture the place, the mapillary automatically captures the coordinates of the location. So after capturing, you upload these pictures to mapillary.
Okay. But from the pictures you display, I don't even see any coordinate attached to each picture. Is it hidden or I don't know?
Okay, the coordinates is done by the mapillary. For the fact your location is on, it automatically gets it. And every picture is georeferenced, whether a building or a road or streets. It is being georeferenced. So that is why you can see the points on the map.
So is that all? Does anyone have any other question? Okay. So
Okay. I don't say John, sorry.
Hello, good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Yeah, so thank you for the lecture. Actually, what I want to ask is not on the mapillary, it's about the OpenStreetMap that we did yesterday. I was I was able to register to create account on the website, but when I want to log in, it's not logging. I'm not sure if it is a network or if I've missed something though. I didn't really get it. So that's where I stopped yesterday. So I don't know
Okay.
if
Okay, Mr. John. That means you tried creating an account.
yes, I created an account yesterday.
Okay. Did you verify your Gmail?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Probably there have been a mistake on the network.
So it took me to a place that I should they say I should activate or what, but after I've confirmed my email, it now took me to another page that I should activate or deny. So that's where I stopped, and the page did not load.
Okay. Okay. Um, hold on.
If you could help us share your screen, that would help. So
Yeah, can you help
instead
us
of
share your screen so we can help you?
So I'm coming. Because I'm on mobile now. Just trying to.
Okay, while we're waiting for Mr. John, is there any other question? Okay. Um, has everyone created the OpenStreetMap account? Please, if you have done that, you can raise your hand. Okay. Okay, Mr. Adetoye John. Okay. He'll be back shortly. Okay, while we wait for Mr. Adetoye John, our communication lead will be giving us some feedback. He'll be giving an evaluation and feedback on the training. Our communication lead, Sir Kingsley Amankwe, you have the floor now.
Okay, what's my name? Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. It's nice learning once again. So yeah, anyway, the evaluation is meant to come from the participants or those, so I think I will just push it back to the participants. So I would like to have us, we would like to know how the previous program was, whether it was worth your time, what you've learned so far, and the basics, right? So I'll just call random names from the participant list. So we'd like to know how beneficial this program has been, if it was useful, and what's your take home from the event, and if we'll see you in our future events. So yeah, Mr. Victor, I don't know, please forgive me if I pronounce it something wrong. So if you could help us unmute and give us feedback in that order.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't get what you said. My network is.
Okay, so we'd like to hear from you to know how the program has been so far.
The program has it's been quite helpful, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot actually. I even joined it today, but I know with the free time I have to spend here, I know I will still get something from it.
Well, that's nice. We'll have to that. Mr. George, if you help us. So let's hear from you. How has been the program? Okay, while we're waiting for Mr. George, can we have Mr. Gaspar? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I gained today. I know I've gained something from this last class. The first class, I do the network was not good. So there are some things I did not get well. But from this last class, I think after this class, I'll be trying out this ancillary method to get more information. I'm really excited for this. Thank you very much.
It's an honor. Okay, Mr. Shetima Booker, you can help us. Mr. Shetima, if you just could you? Oh, yes. So while we're waiting for the different others, I think let's now try from our facilitators. How has been the impact you've passed to the trainees you had for the past 2 to 3 days? So I will start with our humble moderators, Favor and Avon. I believe you guys are together, so you can actually just one person can only speak for both, so for with both.
Okay. It has been a thing of joy. We want to say thanks to God Almighty first for making this program a successful one. At first, it was as if it would never be achieved, but now we can boldly say that we achieved something. So we feel so great being part of this training and helping people see that they can join in mapping the world globally, irrespective of where they are, irrespective of the device they have, provided they have a smartphone. So I would say it was an honor to be part of this training and to also teach people how to use these mobile applications.
Okay. Hold on. Can we have from? I think we just was that Favor we had from. That Favor, right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It has been a wonderful one. Being able to learn, to comprehend, and then also disburse to others. I want to thank God for the opportunity also for providing this platform to also teach people. Right? It's not to learn for yourself and just close it up, but to also teach others. Well, I it does actually doesn't it a process of mixed feeling. Being shy and the rest, and you have to be in front of people who are way older, who knows much more, and then you are teaching. You say you are teaching, so it's somehow. But I want to thank God for the platform, and then yes, that's it. Thank you.
Right. It's a justice. You're just to be here from you as well.
All right. Well, I'll say it on. It's been great. At least I enjoyed myself hearing from people and Adana, those two shy ladies. Really nice hear them like they want to anchor such a program, and I would say we should keep doing this at least once in a while because there are people out there who really don't know much about the market, and through this with a getting idea about it. At least I think a friend of mine that I sent some of our previous videos to was like he never knew such thing was existing. So I believe if we keep doing this effort, at least will help others to be aware that such thing is happening. If I remove my partners in those supplements. So that's all.
All right. Thank you. So before we go for that, now let's me throw another question to our RSU youth group. So I would like us to know the motivations you have gotten from the orientation, take off on the future projects we'll be having. Also, how do you think the Unique Markers Network management can help you further these motivations you had? Then let's see. Yeah. would there be any necessary need for a physical training in the coming months or the no months rather, yeah, and given terms? Would there be a need for a physical training in the coming months? And how would we be expected to see in state of the map now?
Okay, our communication lead is having network issues. Okay, while we wait for him,
For breaking down. Yeah, so
okay,
okay, yeah. So what the motivation that you have to take off if we're expecting to see you in State of Map Nigeria conference coming up, then we would also like to know for our moderators overhead that you are also members of students of the River State University. So what are your possible work plans to follow up for a vibrant unique campus chapter after this orientation? Should I start with the attendees or I should start with our moderator? Moderator, pick one.
okay, okay, fine, let's start with the attendees.
Okay. So yeah, so I'll be calling up again all our attendees that I called before. So I'll start with Victor once again.
Okay,
Then Mr. John, I can see you're back. If you're with your screen to share for that issue you had, so we could actually correct that for you. But if not, oh, four, two, one. I would
Okay, sir.
send my phone number. Yeah, I'll send my phone number on the chat. I've sent it there. You could also copy and just message me privately on WhatsApp, whichever one, if you're not the
Okay.
system. Yeah. So, but since you're on mute, let's start with you. So, what has been your what's the motivation you look for from after this orientation? That's the first question. Then another question: is the virtual training enough, or would you be looking forward for a physical training in the coming months? Then as well, what's the next question? Yeah, would we be anticipating to see in the State of Map Nigeria conference 2025 coming up in the next 2 weeks? Enugu State. Mr. John, I don't know if you would make it. Right above silence. Mr. Peter, I don't know. Why are we waiting for others? Heaven's on to speak.
Um, yeah, the virtual training was quite alright, but network hindered me a lot, and I think network also hindered so many other persons. So yeah, I think maybe a more physical training would be much more better.
Okay, so work on that. Then is there anything that you need from the management to aid the chapter that's growing in your campus?
I didn't hear you. Come again.
Anything that you need the management to help with to boost up your chapter?
I don't think so. Not really. I don't think so.
And would we be anticipating to see you at the State of Nigeria?
Huh?
The State of Map Nigeria conference, would we be anticipating to see you there?
Oh, okay, no problem.
So we'll share the link with you accordingly. Heavens, we can't hear you clearly. You're speaking.
You want to go to sleep?
Okay, can we have the moderators, please? Okay. Can we have the moderators, please, for the final question? Sorry. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
So what are the
Thank
plans you have
you.
when looking at
Sorry.
your plans? I heard you are from the River State University, so we believe you are most likely going to be the ones anchoring the programs here. So what are your plans? What plans do we look out for? What plans should we be looking out for?
Okay. First of all, we'll be creating a WhatsApp group so we would get our students. Then we would lecture them because most persons are not here. So probably we might run a 1 day training or um, a 1 day lecture on how they can be part of business and how they can also participate in mapping out places and other things.
That's nice. We hope to see that soon. So
Okay.
once again, thank you very much, everyone. I don't know if National Collective is around to give the closing remark to do that. Let me confirm that, please.
So to our national coordinator for the closing remarks. and conclusion of the 3 days program.
Okay, before we go, I don't know if we've taken the screenshots of participants.
So you didn't get you. What did you think?
Have you gotten a screenshot of like our class, like a group photo or virtual group photo?
Okay. Okay. Please, everyone, turn on your camera so we can take a picture.
We really appreciate that. Sorry, Mr. Justice, why are you upside down? Okay, would I be taking, actually taking it from your most speakers? Better, okay. So, then if we can get, yes, thank you, then Heavens, if you, yeah, could you just quickly help us? Okay, so thank you very much. I think that's nice to see Justice back upright again. Okay, thank you very much. So over to you, my moderators. Yeah? We're wondering how you're upside down. Yeah, we'll see at the end of the
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, no, over to you.
Okay. We're giving the floor to our national coordinator for the conclusion and closing remark of this program. Our national coordinator is no one other than Dr. Sunday. He is the man of the movement, and we want to say welcome, sir. He has been with us from day one, and today we are concluding this program, and he is still here with us. We want to say thank you, sir.
Very much, everyone, for staying put from the first day to this end of this training. We want to appreciate every one of you. Newbies from Rivers State University, thank you so much. We are closing up this training, and we look forward to invite you again. In fact, I've seen that it is necessary that our anchor ladies for this event will do it again, at least in the next 2 weeks or thereabouts. We will have them again come on board to host us again, so that we can have more impacts. So for now, we want to appreciate every one of you and all our trainers, Justice, Salvation, and Dana and Favor. You all did very, very amazing job. Thank you so much. Thank you also for all our trainees that were on board. We are preparing for State of the Map Nigeria Conference, and we look forward to see you all join us, either in person or virtual. Make sure you register. And for those of you who need certificate for this training, please do well to register. Our communication lead will get back to you. And we want to have every one of you that join us from RSU in a WhatsApp group so that you can be properly coordinated. Thank you for joining us at this training. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Okay. We have come to the end of this program. Okay, like the national coordinator has said earlier before now, if you want to get your certificates, complete the registration form, and we'll get back to you with your certificates. Okay, and we'll also welcome your donations. Okay, communication lead, do you have any other announcements?
None from this end. They'll get to hear more from us from. I think we should have a group created for them as well. But anyway, every other information will be passed to them via mail or WhatsApp as we got the information for this call.
Okay. All right, no problem.
Digital bullet. Justice. What one digital? Oh God, if you send picture bullet, just and I don't see it, then we'll fight. Oh God, we'll fight it. Justice.
That's what you
Moderator, are you seeing what this man is doing to us here? When are we seeing next?
Okay.
This exact picture just might not be fish. Put chicken for me. Bring it to any go on your phone. If not, we'll fight.
No.
I like as my avatar didn't laugh. Okay, yeah. Sorry, moderator, don't mind. Just
Okay. So, Mr. Victor Azongo, thank you for joining us. We have come to the end of this program, and we want to say thank you to everybody who supported and made this program a successful one. Thank you, everyone. Okay, Mr. Victor Azongo, you have a question?
Please, I was trying to register the open street map. I was trying to sign rather.
Okay, I could not get you clearly.
They said they were going to send me a confirmation email for like I think that was 2 days ago, and up to now I haven't received any mail. So I don't know. Okay, I said I was trying to sign up on the open street map website, but they said they were going to send me for the past I think 2 days now. I haven't seen anything. So I was wondering if maybe that is something they could also look into.
Okay, okay. Is the email you sent correct, or is it on your phone?
Yeah, it's correct and it's on my phone. I received the previous mail that um I think one of the moderators sent. I saw the email is correct, yes.
Okay.
Maybe if you check your spam, it always comes immediately. So check your spam.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check that now.
Yeah. So if it's not there, just try again because it's always meant to come in almost immediately.
Okay,
Sorry for
okay.
that.
I'll check.
Yeah.
I'll check.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, I've seen it. Thank you very much.
Okay,
You're
you're
welcome.
welcome. It's nice having you on this training, Mr. Victor.
So I think we still have a pending query, not query rather, a pending issue with Abjon. So I don't know if he has gotten the system, or if not, he should just send me a WhatsApp message. I shared my WhatsApp number with him. So you could share a WhatsApp message, and we can actually work on that. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. John is not here now.
No problem. Probably he'll get to reach us. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Can someone make me co-host for a second? Also turn on the user one. So so can we just